you doing?
Good, yourself?
You feel too stressed today?
Really? Oh, you missed me like 2 weeks ago. This is the depression stage.
I had a one-man team in a little van, and I can see how much stress you are.
Oh yeah, no, we're at the depression stage already.
Is it this week? 7 guys under the truck, or is it next week?
No, they did. It was the triple lip was way too steep yesterday.
The whole track is.
Yeah.
That's so narrow.
This sand is loose up our braking, like. So the rollers are new because otherwise they were going way too fast yesterday up over that thing.
Especially if you do the on-off.
Dude,
you're so fast.
Everybody was checking up so early because of the holes. Because like I said, I watched J-Mart going double was landing far right, but the one time he landed in the middle where the 450 guys were making a pocket and he almost didn't get off the table very clean.
I'm just like on that side, it looks like there's a little lip. Like here?
Now this majorly changed. Yesterday this was just a roller going in and everybody just kept going inside, so they shaved down the outside so you would actually option it. Because literally nobody would take the option yesterday. This was full height, so everybody was just rolling over to the inside. And actually split it.
Dude, they should have a taller berm on the outside.
And they said they were going to, and they still didn't really. But at least the entry's better, because yesterday that was full height, so you were dropping into it really weird. They just dug them down.
Just dig it.
Dig it straight down. You're gonna triple off the wall.
You think?
Oh, everybody, Chase and Justin both did it yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it a hard landing?
It's almost better because you have more forward momentum, but you will probably overshoot. You will probably overshoot the first time you face it. That's pretty much what everybody did yesterday. But doubling in, you just have so much drop. It's not that good. So yeah, they were going to they were tripling to the second roller. So you get to design it and then go ride it. Be honest, what part were you the most stoked on how it turned on? What part were you the most disappointed after your first try?
I like the the historic elements that we implemented into the track, the tunnel and the wall towards turn 1 side. I wish that I'll call them short chutes, like switchbacks, the real small sections. I'm not a fan of those. But we were really in a pinch because for the 50th we wanted to leave the Daytona emblem here, as you guys can see, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize how much footprint you lose when that happens.
Space. Takes up some space.
I was up against the wall also with the AMA as far as what they wanted and what they were going to allow us to do, and at the end of the day it just they weren't comfortable with what we had proposed, so we had to make the adjustment, and we did. At the end of the day, I think it's I hope it races well, and you always hope it does. You never know until they actually get on the bike and do it. But yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm just happy. It's a cool weekend. A lot of things happening. A lot of past champions, Daytona winners, Supercross winners here this weekend, and championship is in a perfect position. It's funny. I always say the championship starts here, and look at they're at zeros, the top 2 guys. So, nevertheless, it's going to be good.
Speaking of championship, you look like you're back in fighting shape.
Well, I'm in there. I'm a few pounds off. So I don't know, man. Should I come back? You think? For outdoors?
Dude, just send it right now. Like I said, championship begins here.
No way, man. I'm happy up in the
Hey, so what'd you do different though?
Hey, just just started eating better, not really training much more, just getting right on the diet, and was over my break and ready to get back clean and mean again.
Hey, well, you're leaner and you've been good in the booth this year. Thank you, man.
My man. Thanks. Good luck to you guys.
Hopefully.
I'll let you know. I'll talk to you probably at Indy.
We're gonna figure it out. Yeah, just let me know.
Hey.
Deep sand. Deep. All of Michael's bikes will be smoking.
Probably.
From the sand.
Probably. How about yours?
Oh, mine's good. I got a secret weapon for today.
What's that?
I'm not gonna tell you.
This doesn't come out till after.
The list?
What?
What? Oh, that
doesn't come out till after the race.
Yeah, but if you go and change it, oh, you don't got a 450 today.
I don't have a fucking 450. I'm racing.
I got a battle tire.
I have one too, bitch. Literally, Jerry.
Pull her out?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna
come over. Hey, literally, Andy came by and said something about what you drag that out every week. I'm like, nah, it's not for my guys. I said it's mostly the community skier.
It's really just Kate and A-Ray.
Really, it is. You guys use it more than my guys do, honestly.
Every day. We'll come over and we'll do intervals on it.
Well, I did joke Andy. I'm like, if you want to see Kate, just come to my garage. He'll be here for the skier.
I'll come over and I'll get my pull. Well, it's like
you'll get your pull.
Someone came over and was like, hey, are you guys allowed to be on this thing last week? And I was like, yeah, because I'm never there because you guys are at practice when I'm warming up.
Yeah, different sessions. Oh, up the wall, up the wall.
Easy.
I need a paddle tire.
JB don't even know. More or less. It's like this.
Years of history with this event and all the champions and moments that today. But we couldn't do it without.
That dude's Ray. He's got his Mako jersey on. Mako Braco made it 10. Ride him out, push him in.
What's going on with that?
Vintage race. Okay. I need this video evidence really quick because I want to make sure that I got your, just in case something happens, I need a part of you that was upright at Daytona and still knew who you were before it could go that way. If it doesn't, then we just get rid of this part of the video. But if it happens, we have it.
I respect it. I respect it.
I just want to make sure I capture your moments.
Yeah, we're out here just walking the track, checking it out. We're gonna go 4 in 5, and so we're gonna try it out.
Ah, James style, I like
A
it.
little JS7 style.
There's a wall over there. You can jump over the wall like he did.
Oh, is it really?
It's more like a roller, but I'm sure you can find a way.
We'll get over it.
We'll find a way.
What's up, bro? What? Oh, this is, hey man. There's a family affair around here.
It is. I mean, I should just put the word, instead of concept 2, it should just say community.
Wow, just put Kate and A-Ray on it.
I was actually gonna put a little like tip jar right here.
Yeah, I brought batteries for it.
Ooh.
But I left them at the hotel. Yeah.
Man, you are bright today.
Dude, right? Traffic cone.
Don't be a fucking traffic cone. Please don't be one.
Hey, you know, let's make it happen.
What? What did this do?
The absent legends of motocross, supercross, next day, welcome back to Daytona. Hi, how are you?
First time session in the books. Not horrible. Justin's was good. He put down an early time. He actually sat 4th on the board. Wait till a few guys go by. Justin put a good time early on the board. Really couldn't get a complete heater after that. Sat him 4th for a while. Eventually that lap time dropped to 13th. So that's a solid qualifying effort. Robin, on the other hand, only got about 2 complete heaters in without a mistake. Sat 20th on the board the whole session. Only bumped to 19th at the end. Was able to trim a couple tenths off this time, but not a ton. So go back, chat with the boys, see what we can do better. night show, a little bit of garage cleanup, get rid of the unessential stuff around, kind of all the teams are, just get it back down to the basics of bikes and parts and such. But so qualifying's pretty interesting here, being that track's longer, rougher, sandier. Any prep made a big difference. They did a fresh prep right before 250C practice again. So a bunch of kids from C&B with really good lap times. Our guys were good in A session overall, though. It brought them to 25th, 27th overall. Within their session, though, they were in the mid-teens, so that's good. Interesting one is like by how that whole balance worked out. For instance, in our guys' A session, they had Hunter Sales, I think, who's made the last 2 mains. He didn't even make the night show in the top 4 at times. That's how much it skewed times, with a lot of guys in C&B having fresh, wide open, perfectly groomed track right before their practice session. And then by the time A came around, even the best guys in A could barely improve their time over their session before, where a lot of guys in C&B practice were, especially C, I think it was, were putting down lap times that were 3 seconds, 4 seconds a lot better than their prior sessions. So definitely made it interesting. Feel that there's a couple kids that are pretty good that didn't even get to run the night show tonight. A lot of new faces in the heat races, which is always cool. And then, like I said, definitely some improvement out of the guys, especially Jerry from free practice. First sessions were rough, definitely clean. Cut out during that last bit of recording, but let's see. Yeah, no, should be better for the guys tonight. Let's go racing. Daytona's a fun one. It's just such a unique vibe. Do you love Daytona, Jerry?
I do like Daytona.
Is this cool?
Yeah, I'm excited.
This is fucking cool. Woo. Go racing! Oh, fire drill.
Yeah, what happens is this part just drops. It's not out. It's just the whole knuckle falls down because of the pressure.
What do you think?
Yeah, best thing
to screw.
Yeah, best thing is screw. Like, but that's fast. They'll get it done, and they'll either put it through here, like bend your knuckle, or just put it all the way through here, and you're really good to go. And then obviously, obviously can't ride it a little bit, but it's a lot better than just cast. Okay, we'll put you in a split for now. Okay. Now, can you feel me touch you here? Yeah, just can you flip it around? This one's okay, right? Yeah. This one always turn like that?
I shattered that thing.
Oh, that's why. See, what happens is this bone can rotate, and yours is nice. It's really perfect, so it hasn't rotated at all. It's still straight. So that's good.
I can't straighten it.
Yeah. You want to take a picture of that with this?
How does my off-season crashaholic stand to be my only healthy rider?
Yo, I made that joke with Connor. I was like,
oh, I made that joke with you too. No, we
once
did.
that I expected to be the last man standing.
But it happened.
Sorry. I don't know what to say. I rode a little bit better. I just rode like shit at the beginning, and then I was better like towards the middle, and then I just kind of rode it in.
Yeah.
But I knew they were gonna knock the loops down, so I was like, just jump. I don't care. Like, I just want to get in.
Dude, that was so messy the first lap of both those heats.
Scared me, but I was like bummed, but like low key like, all right, cool, because I came out like 4.
Yeah.
but my jump was really good out of the gate, and then I fucking like.
I cuss all the time on this if you haven't noticed yet.
Left, and it was over. And I was like, shit, but I'll fix that for the main. But dude, what about I'm like Mr. 7? Should I go put some money down on like 7 or something?
Yeah. What is there we can gamble on here?
I've gotten 7th in every heat race that I've raced this year. 777. I don't know, it's weird, but it's all good. On the main. It's super cold.
Yes, it is.
Super cold.
Oh, no, you did. Oh, man. Just gonna have to undress you now.
Alright, well, I love you, Daddy.
Well, at least he can hold a phone.
Yeah. Alright, well, I gotta go. Alright, love you too. Alright, see ya.
I'm sorry, Chair Bear.
Oh, it's okay. Just, track design was a little lacking at this round. Alignment of the track.
Might have a fun time getting your arm through that coat.
I don't know if I will be able to.
Yeah, because it's got those little things on the inside. I'm not sure.
Just put your arm like.
Am I?
Blue Lightning on these.
Isn't that cute? There you go. That makes you look like a badass. All hanging over the shoulder of the coat.
Bro. Well, I'm actually bummed. So did you see what happened on the start?
Oh, I heard about your goggle. I saw the goggle strap.
Yeah, my goggle strap popped off.
Yeah.
I put it back on, put my goggles on, it did it again.
Yeah.
And I was like, so I waved the dude with the 30-second board.
Yeah.
And he like pointed at me, and I was like, dude, I was like making a scene.
Yeah.
He wouldn't stop, and then Matt finally saw, sprinted over, and then they wouldn't let him in behind the gate.
Yeah.
He was like, dude, goggles. And then I put them on, gate dropped, put it in gear. And I was like in last. And by the second turn, I think I was in 7th.
Yeah.
So like I like weaseled my way through. And then actually I hit Justin in the second turn. Because me and Hill came in, and he hit me a little bit, and I hit Justin. And then I just jumped the wall on the very left, and there was nails. For some reason in the fucking track. So kind of bummed on it. Sorry, Michael.
Yeah, all good.
Plain white. That's how mine goes. Instead of warming up on the skier, we got a heat gun.
He's gonna light himself on fire, isn't he? I can see it. With the luck of this team is going, I can't wait to write the PR for this.
Good idea.
I cannot wait for the PR for this.
Darling can't ride me. Burns himself with heat gun warming up.
Hey, you thought the arm, you've already been burned technically before?
Right, dude, I'm so scared of heat because of that.
Yeah.
I just heat my hands up. So I have extra traction with my FXR slip-on gloves.
Crank that brace. Crank it.
Is one happy kid right there. Special that he makes it the next level of speed from here, and he maintained it all the way where Banner Mills. The final lap, Sexton got close. He actually stretched it back out. Sexton gonna have to settle for second. His 2-race win streak is snapped. Martin with a strong run late to get that podium. But Hampshire and Shane McElrath, who might have been the fastest rider through the heat races, that first lap action between he and Jordan Smith, it proved costly. McElrath ends up 5th tonight. Then it was Brown, Shimoda, Lopes, another great run in the top 10. Small was 9th, and Cedric Supercross will end up 10th. Then it was Jordan Bailey.
Yeah, talk about that.
Rookies inside the top 10 and a rookie winner. Disbursement, I should say, for Garrett Marchbank. So great story. We're not even done. The 450 main event coming up next.
Well, after main event, I got me a bag of Chipotle chips. I got to sit up in the manager's tower and eat. Yeah. Probably see by the x-rays I posted before this in the video. Jerry sadly got caught up first lap. Him and Hill came together, going over the wall jump and punted Jerry off the track, crashed, and broke his hand. So his night is done. He's gonna have to have surgery. We'll see what lies for him for the rest of the season. Really not sure at this point, of course. And then Starling, so-so start. Got caught up in a crash on the first lap. Ended up, I think he got up around 21st place, came back to about 15. Pretty far back, but he stayed on it the whole race. First race since he injured his shoulder, he was basically able to stay on it through the whole race and not totally roll around. So some small improvements, but overall, injuries suck, man. Injuries suck. I guess after we get through, maybe here I can record a few more thoughts, but that's it.
He should have.
Man, got a souvenir. 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 We lose one, and we have a new one back.
Yeah, what's up?
Yes.
About time, right?
Lose one, I gain one, I lose one, I gain one, I lose one, I gain one.
We'll be back.
Almost wrapped up. Yeah, it's getting Justin's race bike ready for next week. Jerry's is already on the truck. Don't know who's gonna be on it, but I guess we'll figure it out. Bye-bye, Semi.